Hi, my name is Nguyen. I am a research fellow at the ADM+S Center. This is my new book, Digital Research Methods and the Diaspora, published with Routledge. Digital Research Methods and the Diaspora is actually part of a book series published by Routledge called Digital Diasporas. So the series editors got in touch with me, specifically suggesting the idea that perhaps I should write a book about digital research methods for researchers studying diasporas. But also I took this idea one step further and position digital research methods as intervention in the way that we conceptualize and understand digital diasporas. The book sort of has this dual goal in mind. The first goal is the book would act as a non-technical guide for researchers of diasporas so that they could learn more about the methods that may complement their practice. But the second goal is to allow researchers to think with rather than just through methods. So how do the very research methods that we use constrain or animate the social phenomena that we study? The book is organized into two main parts: quantitative approaches and qualitative approaches. And there are 3 chapters in each part. The readers are introduced to the fundamental principles and history of network analysis and network theories, but also, the fundamental principles of natural language processing as a method, and some linguistic issues when we apply these methods to diasporic studies. The second part introduces researchers to digital ethnography and some emergent methodological issues that researchers may face when they do research in the presence of technology. So there is a chapter in this part that discusses sort of the impact and the implications of automated systems like recommender systems, which are increasingly organizing what diasporic actors get to see and interact with on social media platforms, and how these systems are complicit in the formation of digital diasporas. So all in all, the book argues that there is huge potential for innovation in diaspora studies in relation to digital research methods. And the book itself is sort of an attempt at sketching what this potential might look like when we incorporate also technical knowledge and technical accounts into our social accounts of diasporas. So the book was actually very fun to write. It sort of gave me an excuse to start stringing together in a systematic way all of the lessons that I've accumulated over the years as a mixed method researcher. My favorite thing about the book is that it has something for everyone. So from humanities researchers who might not really consider mathematics or numbers in their craft, to researchers who might be partial to working with numbers in their practice. There is something for everyone in this book. But more generally, I think this book is also of interest to anyone who might be curious about how social sciences methods are being practiced by young researchers such as myself, who came of age professionally at a time where working across and borrowing from different disciplines is a very potent and appealing idea for 2 main reasons. So the first reason being that we would open up ourselves to more employment opportunities. But the second, and I think more important reason is that's how young researchers kind of resist orthodoxy and resist the kind of siloed thinking that could happen when one doesn't take the time and the care to venture outside of one's own discipline. So if you have institutional library access, then you can recommend my book to your library, and the good librarians at your institution will take it from there. But alternatively, you can also purchase copies via the Routledge website or on Amazon.